I am Zane, a relationship consultant and psychologist, and here on STR TV, I want to open a conversation about one of the most confusing relationship dynamics out there, the nice guy narcissist. He does not storm into your life with arrogance or obvious cruelty. He does not raise his voice often or flaunt his ego for everyone to see. Instead, he wears charm like a second skin, offers kindness like a gift, and all the while, you start to feel smaller, quieter, and more unsure of yourself. The danger is not in what he shows you at first, it is in what he carefully hides. Let's see it in detail. Number 1. Excessive compliments with a hidden agenda. Flatters you strategically, especially in public, or when he wants something. The compliments feel sweet at first, but later you notice they come with an unspoken expectation. You feel obligated or even indebted, as if kindness now carries a price. Number 2. False humility. He downplays his achievements or pretends to be self-effacing, but it is rarely genuine. Beneath the surface, it is a hook fishing for reassurance, admiration, and constant reminders of how special he is. Number 3. Playing the victim constantly. He portrays himself as perpetually wronged, weaving stories of mistreatment to gain your sympathy. Over time, you find yourself comforting him for problems he may have created, and the line between empathy and manipulation blurs. Number 4. Hypersensitive to criticism. Even the gentlest feedback provokes an outsized reaction, denial, or a cold, silent withdrawal. You learn quickly that telling the truth might come at the cost of his mood, so you start holding your tongue. Number 5. Guilt-tripping and martyr behavior. Every act of helping seems to come with strings attached. If you do not respond with the right amount of gratitude or reciprocity, he will sigh, sulk, or remind you of all he has done for you. It leaves you feeling like you are in constant debt. Number 6. Backhanded compliments or negging. He delivers disguised insults as jokes or semi-praise. You look great for once, or I did not expect you to do that well. These moments make you second-guess yourself, eroding your confidence bit by bit. Number 7. Mirroring and idealization, then devaluation. Early on, he mirrors your values, your interests, even your dreams. It feels like you have found your perfect match. But once he feels secure, the mirror cracks. The admiration turns to criticism, and the closeness you felt fades into the distance. Number 8. Unpredictable hot and cold behavior. His moods swing like a pendulum from intense affection to distant coldness or subtle passive aggression. The inconsistency keeps you off balance, always guessing which version of him you will get, and it leaves you emotionally drained. 8. Number 9. Lack of genuine empathy. At first he seems caring, but you notice he does not truly listen. Conversations loop back to him, his struggles, his victories. When you need support, it feels hollow or distracted, as if empathy were always just another performance. Number 10. Gaslighting and manipulation. He denies what he said, reframes events, or shifts blame so convincingly that you start doubting your own memory. This subtle rewriting of reality keeps you questioning your instincts, instead of questioning his behavior. Number 11. Petty jealousy and possessiveness. He sees you as an extension of himself. Your friendships, your family time, even casual connections make him uneasy. Slowly your world shrinks to fit his comfort, and you find yourself isolated without realizing when it started. Number 12. Keeping score of favors. Every nice thing he does goes on an invisible scoreboard. Compliments, gifts, and favors are tallied, and if you do not repay the debt with attention or praise, you are made to feel guilty, as if love is a ledger, not a bond. Number 13. Overfocus on social image. He cares deeply about how he appears to the world, maintaining polished social media profiles, his perfect public manners, and surface-level friendships that feed his ego. Behind the scenes, you see a different reality, but the image is always his priority. Why it matters, and what you can do? People with covert narcissistic traits often fit the patterns described in the DSM-5-4, narcissistic personality disorder. A hunger for admiration, a lack of empathy, entitlement, exploitation, quiet grandiosity even if they mask it well. Being in a relationship with someone like this can chip away at your self-esteem, cause emotional confusion, and leave you feeling trapped in a web of niceness that is anything but kind. If you are picking up on 5 or more of these signs, it might be time to set boundaries. Communicate your needs clearly and hold your ground, even if he resists. Trust your instincts. That uneasy feeling is not random, it is your inner warning system speaking up. Seek support. Talk to friends, family, or a therapist to validate what you are experiencing and help you see clearly. Have you ever dated someone who seemed impossibly nice, only to find that kindness turn into quiet control? Did you see these signs early, or did it take time to piece them together? Share your story in the comments. I read all of them. And on the next episode of STR TV, we will talk about the narcissist exposes himself ultimately and embarrasses himself in PD narcissism. Until then, remember, real kindness does not keep score, and it never needs a mask.